What would your life be like without technology? The Way Home, Tales from a Life Without Technology by Mark Boyle. Mark was a businessman for 10 years and had stopped enjoying life. He was tired of the effects of fast-paced modern technological society, and he yearned to have a deeper connection with community and with nature. Moving back to Ireland, he bought a small parcel of land and fixed up a farmhouse. But the electricity and the indoor plumbing were too convenient. So using hand tools and along with some of his friends, he built a small off-the-grid cabin and then rented out the farmhouse. Eliminating electricity, power tools, phones, computers, refrigerators, stoves, locks, vehicles, he enjoyed a calmer life at a slower pace. He was more physically active, and he was becoming more aware of his surroundings, and he could focus for longer periods of time, taking moments to look at the trees and the leaves and listen to the bird songs. He was becoming more intimate with his surroundings. He also enjoyed going to the local pub and playing chess with a friend and listening to live performances of acoustic music. Having not grown up with basic survival skills, there were some things that he had to figure out on his own. For instance, making candles, making a composting toilet, building a smokehouse, and growing a garden. But he was living more in sync with nature, just like many of his ancestors had for thousands of years. It is only in the last 150 years that modern-day conveniences began to appear. There were also some challenges to this way of living. For instance, he missed the sound of his parents' voices on the phone. And if there was a cultural event far away, he wasn't able to get there. And when the forests nearby were being cut down for timber, it was ruining the habitat for the local critters, and it made it difficult for him to forage for plants and berries. And fishing was more difficult than when he had been a child, because within the last 50 years, there are 90% less fish in the rivers, and those that are there are smaller. The book is organized according to the seasons and is very relaxing to read. It also has a running description of the Great Blasket Island, which is one of the last areas to support people living without technology. He continues to visit those ruins because he's very interested in how they survived economically, culturally, and physically, and wonders why they had to evacuate in 1953, hoping that he won't have to evacuate his area. There are many gains that we have had from technology, but Boyle makes you realize the costs of cars, planes, the internet, social media, and processed foods. We may be more connected by wires, but we have lost our daily connection with nature. And the more we understand and are connected to nature, the more we care about it. This book interests those who are looking for a calmer lifestyle, who want to make less of an impact on the environment, and who yearn for closer connection with community and nature. But not everybody can buy a place in the country. So Boyle encourages us to immerse ourselves in our own landscape. Not all of us have a backyard either, but maybe we can go to the park or we can participate in a community garden. The important part is to develop an intimate relationship with the plants and the animals and the birds around you. The more we appreciate the earth, the less we will take it for granted. Thanks for watching. Keep reading and have a great week.